What makes something African? Is there such thing as African religion? There are religions all over the world, but there are specific religions that you call African religions. What makes them African religions? Is there such thing as African clothing? All cultures, all groups of people all over the world have clothing, but there's a specific type of clothing that you call African clothing. What is it about that clothing that you will use the term African clothing to describe it? Is there such thing as African food? All cultures, all groups of people around the world have food, but what is it specifically about the food that you call African food, which qualifies it to be labeled African food? And so when it comes to science, we recognize that all groups of people all over the world participate in science. But is there anything that can specifically be done in the sciences that can qualify it as African? If there's something you can do to rice to make it African rice, if there's something that you can do to clothing to make it African clothing, if there's something that you can do to a religion to make it an African religion, what are those things in particular? And then when it comes to science, can those things be done to science or within science to make it African science? I have an answer to that, but I'm curious about what people think.